My name is Sam Billin. I am a 1991 graduate in civil engineering. I formed a company called Linkan Engineering, and I'm the CEO of that right now, and we focus on doing mine water treatment all around the world. My interest in engineering started in high school physics class, because I remember sitting and being excited. And then that got me involved in engineering. And then some of my first classes here at BYU, Dr. Wallace, way back, was one of my professors, and he was in water. And I was very inspired by his classes and got very involved in water. Our projects are very hands-on, and so we're often in the field in very remote places in the world, in the Philippines, in the Arctic, in northern Alaska, and northern Canada. One of the things that really strikes me is the work we've done up in the Arctic. I love being up there and realizing that very few people in the world have ever even stepped foot where I am, and doing things that no one has ever done before. One of the biggest challenges in the career, as you might expect, is balancing the career and your family. So I'm very family oriented. We have 6 wonderful children, very focused as a family, and then trying to be a good dad while building a career was always a real challenge. And to be able to balance those things out, where one doesn't just steal from the other one, where they actually come together and encourage each other and strengthen each other. So the balancing between family and the career was always the most challenging part of the job. I still have 2 sons who work directly with us, and it's a joy to work with them every day. I think that coming out of a university where academia was taught, but also with religion and truth, put me in a unique perspective of going out into the world to do something. Do what was the big question, but to do something, and felt like there was a little bit more of a mission in what I was doing, I think, rather than just having an academic background only. One of the challenges with engineering is you can't just get your degree and then go hang up a shingle and say, I'm now an engineer, and no one's going in, they're going to knock on your door and hire you. As a company, you have to go work. So in engineering, it really is an apprenticeship. You go work for a firm, you work with others, you learn and grow with them to the point which you can then step out and be a leader on your own. So if you have great aspirations for being an entrepreneur, learn from other people first. The exciting thing is to be able to have the time and resources, and those don't come to you when you're young. And that's the challenge always in life, is having the time and resources when you're older and you don't have it when you're younger. But be patient in that. Keep connected. We're thrilled to be able to be involved with some of the scholarship programs and provide an endowment here that forwards some of the things that we're interested in helping worldwide. I always look at new engineers with real world experience. In my history of hiring, I've always passed over people who didn't have some sort of internship, some sort of realism, real world experience in engineering, whatever, paid or not. Because I always wanted people who had a passion for what engineering was, and that it wasn't just a career, just wasn't something that with a paycheck. Because I found the best employees and the best coworkers were people who were passionate about what they did. I think what's happening here at BYU, as I've toured the new engineering building and seeing hundreds and hundreds of students with their hands on things, welding, soldering, this, cutting, building, mixing, hands-on, is going to make them so much better engineers than we created back in my day when I was here. We did a lot of classwork and very little hands-on work at all. So that experiential learning that BYU has talked about is extremely valuable in the marketplace. And I think the students here are very fortunate to be part of a program that has caught that vision, because the marketplace wants those types of engineers. When I walk around downstairs and I see the things that they're doing that are actually going to help the world, I'm inspired by that.